G'day and welcome to another slow and steady video here on the channel. My name is Katie and today is, well, it's Saturday, and on Saturdays I just want to take a look at some games that we're in the middle of, maybe some games that are coming up. This is brand new. This dropped just a few days ago, and this is my second channel, of course. Here we're going to be doing more live streams here, apart from middle of the week where we do the Red Dead. We brought that over from the original channel. But here we are. It came out on the 7th of July, so just a few days ago. It's called the Caribou Trail, or the Caribou Trail, however that is said. Now, I was kind of curious about the music because I had a quick go and thought, yes, it would be quite good on the channel because here we're going to do tactical shooters. So let's bring the music up and just see how we go. And we'll go in for a new game. Now, it's a slow burn, this game. We'll have a quick look at it before we dive in. It is a 2026 indie historical narrative game that focuses on the human cost of World War I through the eyes of the Royal Newfoundland Regiment. Developed by Montreal Indie Studios, Unreliable Narrators and Mana Void Entertainment. The narrative follows three young rural friends from Newfoundland, an island province that was a British Commonwealth territory and not yet part of Canada. Players experience the war through Fisher, the middle brother figure of the group. He is joined by his two close companions, Gordon, a loud and confident, quick-witted bad boy who uses jokes and sarcasm as a shield against the horrors around them. And finally we have Lonnie, a whimsical, gentle and imaginative younger kid who brings warmth to the trenches by sharing spooky stories and folklore. The game is linear, first-person experience, heavily focused on character study and historical education. I think it will sit quite well on the channel. A typical playthrough takes roughly 3 to 4 hours, so we'll have a first look for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll be back with a couple of live streams. So without further ado, let's dive in. Of course, World War I is wow, it was hell, wasn't it? It was up close and real personal, you know, really up close and personal. And the horrors of war, period, must be awful. But the boys of World War I, yeah, the horrors that they must have seen. Just, well, let's go on this journey together. So we have got music on. There isn't any music right now, bloody hell. Loads of gunfire going on as we're in the trenches. The cannons up there on the top of the wall. I'll try not to speak over the narrative, so I'll try and shut up when there's a narrative. But thank you. This is my first video up on the channel, so super excited. Beaumont, Hamel, France in 1916.
Hey, old-timer, how come you never tell us ghost stories for us?
Enough ghosts in this war already.
You were at Gallipoli, weren't you? The arse went out of there, eh? The way no one wants to talk about it.
I heard you was a hero, though. Held off the Turks all by your lonesome.
That's one way to put it.
Harry Newby's supposed to know what we're in for if you old-timers won't tell us nothing.
I suppose you deserve to know who we was then. What we left behind. But memory plays tricks. Looking back, it's hard to tell what was real and what was just your own fear.
So a little bit of beautiful narrative music. 9 months earlier, 1915, over in Turkey.
Planning to serenade the Turks when we land?
Sorry, I whistle when I'm nervous. Anyway, I guess this Johnny Turk already knows we're on our way.
Are you pleased, Lonnie? Is this all the romance and adventure you'd hoped for?
I've been in a boat in the dark before. And I didn't sign up for adventure. I signed up to do my bit.
You forget how to use an oar.
Sorry, sir. They never told us what Gallipoli looks like.
Rocky hills, rocky beaches, like home, but warmer, with less rain and more Turks. See them lights? That'll be the shore. Unless them's the jacky-lanterns.
Jacky-lanterns? Here?
Gordo.
See? The Mediterranean's some infested. Boats follows their lights, hits the rocks, and down they goes. Ever since Roman times.
What? No!
Gordo. Gordo's having a time with you.
Ain't my fault to buy so gullible.
I sees why they throwed you out of St. John's.
Throwed me nothing. I signed up right and proper, just like you guys.
They could be jacky-lanterns. How do we know they're not?
Because Jacky-lanterns doesn't exist. They're just an excuse pilots make when they scrapes their keel on rocks.
They does too exist. You can almost hear them calling to you.
Remind me never to ship out on a boat if you be the pilot. Don't look starboard.
My sister's a nurse on one of them hospital boats nearby. I wonder if she's had to go to shore too. Hey, maybe we'll see her.
I'm not too anxious to run into no nurses. Being as though I'd have to have a couple of holes in me.
It looks as Troy must have looked to the Greeks when their black ship sailed across the Aegean to bring back the fair Helen.
You figure Helen was still fair enough to launch 1,000 ships after 10 years of war? Or was she down to 10, 20 boats maybe?
I see why you do so well with the ladies, O'Leary. Your flattery.
No, sir. 'Tis me air of mystery and danger.
Who's Helen?
When we hit the beach, I want sound discipline, lads. No yelling. Abdul has got the beach zeroed. If he knows we're there, we'll get a bouquet of shrapnel.
How long are we on that beach, sir?
Till we know where we're supposed to go.
You mean, sir, we don't already know where we're supposed to go?
I will be given a map.
Ah, thank you, sir. That's very reassuring, sir. Sounds very well planned, sir.
The many-voiced sea. E polyphonia classa.
You suppose he went to university?
It was educated men that started this whole dust-up.
I actually feel like we're going to be on quite an emotional journey with this game. It's pretty good, plays well, but it's all voiced, you know.
Leaves fall, they said. In August of last year.
So the Caribou Trail. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, you know, pretty good so far out the gate, I think. we'll definitely come back and do live streams, and we will, about 3 to 4 hours gameplay. Forget what it cost me. I think it was around £6, maybe.
Grab your
Maybe.
backpack and let's go.
Yep. All right, Gordon, sit tight. And we'll see how we get on.
Okay, it's not a beach holiday. Let's move. Of course, we're the ones he picked to do the heavy lifting.
You're the one he picked, Gordo. We're just along for the ride.
So that's Lonnie there. He's the whimsical one. And we've got this one here is a bit sort of like, the bad boy, kind of, I don't know, probably a brave face, I would imagine him, times like this. So R2 to quick footstep.
Right? Agden's map is from a tourist brochure.
That explains why we're waiting on a beach at Johnny Turk and drop shells on at will.
Okay, so where's our captain? He's over there.
Sir. All ready.
Men, line up behind me and stand at the ready.
I never been this far from St. John's.
I never dreamed I'd go this far from St. John's.
Although, when I look at the bay with the ships and all, it almost kind of reminds me of St. John's in a way.
Yes, except instead of fish boats, it's destroyers and transport ships. Otherwise, it's just like home.
That's funny. I was listening to the waves and I could almost imagine being on the wharf back up.
That one was close.
Jesus!
Mary, mother of God!
Holy cow. Okay, so let's run. So yeah, so I'm not sure. I don't think they're brothers. I think they're just brothers in arms, aren't they? From the same area. I'm gonna really enjoy this on the channel. I've missed my sort of tactical shooters a bit, and we'll be able to really open up those genres on this channel. And we can lean into Red Dead as well, because that's kind of guns. It's open world, and yeah. Okay, holy cow. You think he's gonna be okay?
Fish has got a hard head, lad. Don't you worry.
He's been out for hours.
Stop worrying. You're like an old woman. Let him sleep. Probably the best night's sleep he's had since the boat.
Okay, kind of looks like that maybe we're okay. So we're playing as fish.
Happened?
Maybe we just got caught by some sort of shock wave or something like that, from a bomb. So we've got open gear or use binoculars. So we'll open our gear. We've got a shovel for digging holes, lots and lots and lots of them. So that's a trench. We've got binoculars here, helps me know if Abdul's coming. We've got a mess tin for keeping fed around the campfire. And we've got a journal as well, which we'll have a look at letters and documents, which we don't have at the moment. So I think that's pretty much it for this first look. As we poke our head out the tent, I think we're going to leave that one there. It looks pretty good, I gotta say. And like I said, we're back finishing it with a live stream. If you like the video, smash like on the way out. Looks an interesting game. We've not really got into it yet, but this is the first look type thing on a Saturday. And on Saturdays, we'll just bring sort of like a 10 or 15 minute video on some of the things that we're in the middle of and have a little bit of a chat. Of course, we've got Wild West Wednesdays up on this channel now. If you like the video, smash like on the way out. It's always super appreciated. If you are subscribed, then thank you for being part of the SAS crew. The SAS crew, of course, the slow and steady gaming crew. That's it, really. If you're not subscribed and you're kind of like you're your sort of shooters, your tactical and open world games, certainly along the lines of Red Dead as well, then maybe come and join us here at Slow and Steady Gaming. I will see you on the next one. Take good care of yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye.